Calvert, Kimberly. Youth Month Inspiration. The 21st of June 2023.
Good afternoon, everybody. In the spirit of Youth Month, I'm interviewing a young boy today, only 17 years of age, but has decided to create his own path and start his own business. He lives in an area called Colville, which is where I grew up. It's one of the poorest communities within Kimberley, ridden with unemployment, alcohol and drug abuse, and just kids that are not being steered in the right direction. I think when I spoke to Jose the first time, he said something to me that actually, it sparked something within me, and it reminded me of when I grew up in this area. You had two choices. It's either you could go with the current trend that was happening, or you could choose to go against the grain and make something of yourself. Now, it's not easy making something of yourself when you grow up in circumstances where your parents are unemployed, where every time you walk out of your house, there's fighting, there's gangsterism, there's people using drugs right next to you in the yard or the next door neighbors, wherever you live. So this is circumstances that we grew up with. And it's very difficult for you as a young person to decide, okay, I'm gonna make something of myself, I'm gonna go against what I see, this is not for me. So Jose actually is a young lad that I admire, and I'm going to introduce you guys to him. Jose.
Yes. Hi guys, I am Jose Hendricks. I live in Colville. I'm a 70-year-old barber, and this is what I do to provide for my mother. Every day is a side hustle. It's been 6 years since I started my barbering career. I don't know should I say career, but anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, and it brought me far. I mean, this is what I did with 6 years. Mm-hmm. I saved up my money to build a shack for me, to cut my hair every day. It's like a dream come true to me, because that's what many people don't understand. Like, they can judge me by the way my shack looks. I don't care. I mean, it's not the way my shack looks, it's what I do. It's my business, what I do.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter how my place looks, as long as you come in with a sad face, you can leave with a smile on your face.
Okay. Jose, tell me quickly, I did mention that you are in grade 11.
Yes.
At William Pescott. Who do you live with at home?
I live with my mother, only my mother.
Just you and your mother?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you are in school and you are doing this as a side hustle. How do you manage with the two?
How can I say, during the week, I only take appointments. Weekends, I take walk-ins. The reason why I only take appointments during the week is because when it's exams, I need to take a certain amount of customers so that I can finish in time and start studying and focusing on my books. And the other reason why I only take walk-ins on a Saturday is because I'm free. It's a free day for me.
So you said that you're currently living with your mother. Is your father present?
No, he was involved in a shooting accident, ma'am.
Okay. All right. When was that?
It was 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
5 years ago, yes.
You were about 12?
Yeah, 12 years old.
Okay. Okay, so I see that you are actually very talented
Yes, ma'am.
with this. Tell me, how did it come about? How did you start cutting hair?
Well, back in 2018, me and my cousin had a small talk about barbering, and he told me just one time I must also cut hair. And that's when I started with the eyes, and look what I did.
Okay, so you literally just looked at what he did, yes, and you mirrored what he did.
Yeah, I just tried it out, and this is the masterpiece.
Okay.
It's called art.
Okay, so when you think about this, are you business minded, and what subjects are you doing at school?
Yes, I'm very business minded. I do business, tourism, maths lit, and geography.
Okay.
So
this is what your passion is. This
yeah,
is what
it's my passion is, yeah. It's like a talent.
Okay. what stands out for me about Jose is the fact that this is something that he's doing as a source of income for his family, but it's also a passion that he has. It's something that he loves doing. So I do believe that when you go into business or when you do anything in life, you need to have a love for it in order for you to put in everything, to put in your 100%. Tell me quickly, Jose, we spoke yesterday and just before we agreed to do the interview, when I asked you initially why are you doing it, you said something to me about poverty. Can you just...
I love to say this, and I like to say to everybody, we hustle to fight poverty, not to compete with friends.
Did you guys hear that? We hustle to fight poverty, not to compete with friends. And I guess that's what we, and I'm not going to say just as colors, but I say as the youth in general, what we struggle with. Because of poverty, there's so many things that hinder us. There's so many other elements that we have to deal with. There's depression, there's teenage pregnancy. And if we find somebody like Jose that can actually motivate our youth to do something with your life, regardless of where you come from, regardless of your circumstances, then I think it is just our duty as citizens of this country to support him. How much do you charge for a haircut like that? I gaan nou nie my hare sny nie, Jose.
Okay.
Maar maybe if I'm interested next time, if I can come, what do you think? How much would you charge for a haircut?
70 rand.
Okay, and for students and scholars?
It's 50 rand. Kids 40 rand.
Oh, so he gives a discount at least for those that can't afford it. Okay, what is this hairstyle called?
This is a high fade. As you guys can see, it's a high fade with a line and 2 straps in the eyebrows with a fresh line up.
Nice. What is it that you want to do in this space? I do understand it's the place to be more attractive for your clients, as well as a comfortability issue for, especially seeing that there's young kids that come here.
Yeah.
What exactly would you want to change about the space?
I want to, basically, I'm not going to say everything, but just fix up some things, because I'm not going to say people judge me the way my place looks, but it also makes them think
okay. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. It attracts more clients when your place is a bit more presentable.
Yep.
Okay, so we will have a look at that, and I'm going to assist you to try and get it according to what you feel your business currently needs. Because at the end of the day, it's your business.
Yep.
I personally, Jose, I am extremely proud of you, honestly. For somebody that grows up in a house with a single mother, for you to take that stand and try and change your circumstances.
Yes.
It takes a lot and it's admirable. So I really salute you.
Thank you, ma'am.
If you could give the youth out there a message, what would you say?
If I could give you guys a message, just say never give up. The goal is free. And if you feel like you're chasing money, it will run. Rather make money, it's different. So for all of you young kids out there, stay focused, stay consistent, and don't let anything go up to your mind besides knowledge. Stay focused, guys.
Nice. Thank you so much, Jose, for your time.
Pleasure, man.
I do appreciate it. And we'll be back to Jose once everything is done, just to get a few pictures, and we'll show you guys what he has done. Jose, I wish you everything of the best, honestly, that you can just go from strength to strength, that your business grows, and hopefully one day you'll have your own barbershop chain in Kimberley.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Produced by Black Spot Media Production.